Hello, welcome to the Forever Home. I am Breegan and welcome to the final after. We've been in the house for a year and I have to show you how everything turned out. So here you come into my beautiful home. So these chairs are some of my absolute favorites, and they're interesting because they're very low. I really thought about how I wanted to use this living room, and I wanted people to be able to relax and stay a while. It easily fits 4 adults very comfortably, but then what's nice is if you don't want to share, your footstool actually becomes more seating. So this is a group of 8 very quickly and very comfortably. Then what makes this the total California home, we have all this couch space. So this is big and deep so that the kids and I can do movie nights here. It offers a lot of seating in a space that feels curated and simple, which I really appreciate. And then it's the indoor-outdoor California living. So these open all the way up. These are from Andersen. They have great products, and it's just a simple way to completely extend my living room. You get a little peek of the ocean here, which is fun. And then, of course, being the musical family, we had to have the disco balls in the kitchen. This whole island gets danced on all the time. We ended up having some stainless steel put in on the top so that it could take the weight of multiple people. We get up here for dance parties. We also do use it as a kitchen. We have old sinks, a beautiful range hood, comes up when we need to use it, but keeps the kitchen very open when we're not cooking. And then our fridge and our freezer are panel ready, Gen Air. This is our catering fridge, I would call it. Sometimes this is stocked with drinks, then this is more our daily fridge. I didn't clean it for you because I want you to see this is really how we live. This is how the house looks most of the time. What I love is this house is very visually simplistic in a lot of ways. It's very calming and it's very white. Also incredibly easy to clean up. All of our surfaces are wipeable. We live in this house hard and it looks perfect all the time because functionality around our surfaces was really important to the build. So then we get into more of the guests and the living spaces in this house. This is our most used bathroom. I wanted to make it feel very different than the rest of the house. And in here, we put a Moroccan fountain, a beautiful sink, and a toilet and a shower. This is one of the darker stones I used on a bathroom in this house. And then off of this bathroom, we have my office. So this office is more of a space where I store and use files. It's nice because all the things that I'm working on, like my tile line, I put all the samples here. So I should take you guys upstairs to greet you. Up to our area is our runner Citrine. She is modeled after our pet snake and we turned her into our stair runner. So this gold door is the entrance to my bedroom, but the next place I'm gonna take you is the closet. So this becomes hair, makeup, and wardrobe space. So because I'm in television as a host and a designer in real life, this part of my home, I knew I wanted to be separate of my bedroom. I put everything behind mirrored doors. So one of the things that stops people all the time are our beautiful Moroccan doors. We shipped these in. This is my older son's room. So this is Kingsley's room. He really takes pride in his stuff, but he was really the one who wanted this graffiti element in his room and I wasn't sure how to incorporate it. This was live painted in this room. And then to elevate sort of the grunge that can go with graffiti, I went with all this extra trim work to give it more of that elevated sophistication. The other thing that was interesting about this room is his bed. I had designed this for a digital room and my son saw the design and said, "Mommy, I want that bed." This is actually appears to be floating. It's not floating. It's on a platform. It's attached to the back wall. So it's actually a very permanent structure from the bottom. And then these give you the illusion that you're floating. All right, so their bathroom. bathroom is one of my favorite customized spaces too. They have their own washer dryer, and as you can see, we actually use it. It makes them responsible for their laundry. They don't do all their laundry, but the fact that they are capable and learning as boys was my whole point with that. I put the entrances off kilter so that they were not like staring at each other across the hall. I love this shower. We use Neolith stone, and I went kind of dark and kid-friendly in here. As they grow into teenage years, I figured a little bit of a deeper palette would work out well. So then in here, we have Kensington's room, and as you can see, he kept his room very sort of sparse. I customized a drawing desk. This is a space he uses all the time. He tends to gather more clutter, which is why I chose to keep the color palette in here and all of the accessories so light. But again, it's just a nice flow from one to the other, very individualized in personality. Then this leads you straight into the playroom. So the playroom is just off the hall, and this is where all the kids hang out. Our beautiful play net, which was custom built in just for this space, including the rock climbing wall. This is one of my favorite couches. It is modular. It can be flipped around. This fits so many kids. They sit on all the layers of it. It takes a beating. This is a part of those choices in the home that you would never know how lived in this space really is. My kids are homeschooled, so built-in desks were really important for the way in which we do our schooling. There's lots of storage in here. And then off this playroom, I put another bathroom. This one serves as the bathroom to guests up here. We threw a beautiful chandelier in here, another shower. This is just another space that I had a lot of fun with, and I just love the way it turned out. And then this staircase leads you to our rooftop deck. So the rooftop deck of this house is really the wow moment, the why moment. You understand how close we really are to the beach. The rooftop deck is one of my favorite living spaces in this home. We do a lot of entertaining up there. I use the jacuzzi, but I also take a lot of phone calls out there and just walk. The view is calming and everything, and it's sort of the real aha moment for this home. One of the things I put up here was this custom pergola that moves. It feels like the sand and the ocean. We have our jacuzzi up here, which I keep always ready. Bar height tables for entertainment. We also have a living room area out here, an outdoor TV, an outdoor fireplace, another refrigerator, a sink. This is where everybody loves to spend time and hang out, but this is also the space that is right off my bedroom sanctuary. So my sanctuary is my bedroom, and one of the ways that I say this is my space was with this custom Moroccan gold door. It says, you know, the queen lives here. So this is my bedroom, and everything faces the beautiful view. Everything in here is about the ocean. And then up here I put an additional closet. This is more of my everyday wear, my mom wear, my picking up the kids from school clothes. It's nice to have this just as a walk-in on the same level as the bedroom. In this bathroom, I did two big custom sinks by putting kitchen sinks in the bathroom, and then I also used the tub filler instead of the faucet just to give me more scale to match this in here. All these mirrors are custom. These are one of my biggest investments in the home, but I wanted a way to utilize this space but also have unobstructed views of the beach when I'm in here. So this design is completely open. There is no separation between bedroom and bathroom. And then the shower in here, it's a steam shower. We've got a hand sprayer, so it's double for two in case you want. And then never forget to hide your potty behind a door. So this is my sanctuary. Believe it or not, there is still one floor left in this house, but it is all the way on the bottom floor. So I say, let's not walk there. Let's have some fun and take the elevator. Behind this custom Moroccan door is an elevator. And of course, when you have a 4-story house, gotta have an elevator. So I will meet you down in the basement. So the unique thing about this house is we are 5,000 square feet spread out among 4 different floors. The elevator is a unique feature for such a long home, and it's been really nice to use it. Look, we've had a few sprained ankle situations, and that thing has been absolutely clutch. I'm glad that I put it in here, and I love using it. So last but not least, we have the bottom floor. So down here in the basement, as far away from my room as you can possibly be, I put the kids' music studio. They come down here, they make music, they take lessons here. It is subterranean, and when they're in here having fun, nobody can hear them. So we call this the hotel guest suite. It's very nice because our guests can come in from the outside without having to go through the house. I wanted this to feel like a traveled space where people could come stay a while. I gave them their own coffee station, and then you have your own kitchenette. So you can actually do your own cooking, you have your own fridge. I loved running all this slab up in such a small but mighty space. And I really like the way this kitchen turned out, especially for a small kitchenette in a little like downstairs apartment. I'm grateful to me 4 years ago who looked at this project and thought, we can do this. And halfway through the build, I wanted to curse her, but now I thank her. Well, thank you for coming and stopping by. Thank you for seeing how we live and my why. I hope my unapologetic, quirky spaces give you the confidence to do the same. Thank you for following along for the entire build and really getting to know me and my family. We've loved having you over.